understand your frustration, Gaora, but do not rush to conclusions.
We are a light in the darkness.
Greetings, friends. I'm here for a short while to help continue rebuilding our relationship with the Earthen.
Despite everything.
Trouble in the Highlands. So this is the new quest, and I'm very excited to get into it because it looks very exciting. Both Greya and Danath have received word of unrest in the Arathi Highlands. Civil unrest in Stormguard and Raids on Maghar and Stormic Outpost. Danath and Greya are returning to their homes. Stormgrade and Hammerfall to diffuse tensions. I asked to accompany them. I have long wanted to reconnect myself and my people to the Arathi. I also want to learn more about the Horde. Greya was willing, but Danath took some convincing. Though I may have implied you were joining me.
If you are lost in dark,
I guess. Side note, I also love the Arathi Highlands because this is where Plunder Storm takes place. And I love loot and plunder.
Pity that a family squabble could make me loath to return here.
being here is like being in the stories I was told as a child. Yet not. Our light bring. Is that?
Thoradin's wall? Yes.
Then the stories and legends I read as a child were true.
Stories are just stories, Farron. And that wall is just a wall.
I know Arathi history is embellished, Danath. But are you not proud of your heritage?
Yes, but pride in our legends foments Stromic superiority, and reasons to strike at our neighbors.
I understand. Among my people, some still distrust outsiders. I had thought your people...
Going to Kaz Olgar was unpopular in Stromgarde. But the Sons of Lothar promote tolerance and mercy.
Well, what's going on here? Bandits? We must investigate.
Finally, the Alliance has sent us help.
Finally? What's happened here, Walker?
Had been sent word of bandits roaming to the Highlands, but I did not know it was this bad. It's just as well we happened to be into this attack. If we want to get to the bottom of this, we might as well start here. Though I do wish Farron were not here to see
It felt
this.
good to go to battle once more. It will feel better when I can finally rest.
We've been attacked before, but this time, this was different. They didn't want livestock, grain or money. They took torches and some barrels of tar we used to fix our roofs. I didn't know what they were going to do with it, but I can guess. They're going to burn something down. You need to stop them before they do another homestead harm.
It'll be all right, I hope. Be obliged if you'd help us.
I hope whatever they're planning doesn't involve my neighbors or Stormguard.
My farm.
Will I be strong like you one day?
Where's my mama? My papa? Ellie? I was following Mr. Gresham and Clarabelle when we saw the bandits. He grabbed me up and we ran here. I don't know where Mama and Papa and Ellie are. Can you find them for us? Clarabelle is starting to get worried.
I guess we're not strangers.
Why now? Why us? What do they want?
Oh, Clarabelle's the kite. Oh my goodness, that's too cute. The Arathi Highlands are beautiful though. So much greenery and trees. It's so beautiful. Whoa, what happened here? I'm guessing that to Newstead then, to kill.
I do not have a target. I need to target something first. I require a target. I do not have a target. I require a target.
They called themselves the Red Dawn. They wanted me to join them.
Too far away. I need to target something first. I require a target. I do not have a target. I'm out of range. I need to target something first.
They looked like Defias. But what would they be doing here?
Daddy? Mommy?
Oh, Maggie, you're all right.
My lord, who are the Red Dawn?
I do not know. Kaz Algar is proof we can unite Azeroth. Back to diplomatic affairs, then.
Trollbane will fix all this. I know it.
Farewell. Rest when you can. We must continue on to Stromguard. Unless Faerun...
Unrest in Newstead. We don't have the hands to quell the unrest here.
If more hands are needed to keep Stromguard safe, the champion and I are ready to help.
For Azeroth.
Hey there! Stay safe.
For Stromguard. Obliged for your help, but keep your eyes open. There are agitators about.
Apologies for putting you to work. We will speak again after I have briefed Niles and Brewston.
Have you come from far away?
Maybe it's time to pack up and leave Stromguard. Our last shipment of iron was stolen by bandits, but I'll do what I can.
We could try to recover those shipments. I will speak to Danath.
I do not have a target.
That's 3 caravans to date that haven't made it to Stromgarde. Tell Brewston we're already doing everything we can to help.
Confronting Zalateth left no one to protect Stromgarde. No wonder these people feel neglected. I serve Lord Trollbane.
Marin, true heir of the Trollbanes, will deliver us. What's this? Danath Trollbane's minions threatening me for speaking the truth? Is this justice? Is this righteous? I will comply for now. But a new dawn is approaching for all humanity. Be ready, my friends.
I don't know if me reading out a lot of those things even got recorded, so I apologize. I was reading, so I apologize about that.
I require a target.
How can I serve you?
Oh, that's Niles. I didn't realize it was a woman.
Dismissed.
Hey there. Safe travels.
We must bring our light to...
People keep saying the attacks are just bandits, but I think the Horde is behind it. I'll do what I can. Banditers. If Lord Danath was stop talking to orcs and start killing them, we wouldn't need...
If this keeps...
The orcs are not your enemy.
I should have known. You just want to take and leave the rest of us nothing.
Brewston would not ask if you were not desperate. Please, whatever you can part with.
The people are scared of Merrin's gangs. If we reassign...
No, Captain. You know we don't have the manpower for that.
Lady Marin's supporters are growing day by day because of the attack in the Highlands. Between our deployment to Kazalgar, combat losses, desertion, and attacks in the Highlands, we just don't have the resources to police the city right now.
You know where to find me.
It's despicable, really. They try to imitate loyal citizens and make them leave just so they aren't human. They also shout down anyone that doesn't agree with them. Many around here just try to avoid them, but it seems like they hang out where it's hard to do that.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
You have my thanks and the thanks of Stormguard. I'm sorry you got an earful from Joseph. At least he left peacefully. Despite how it may seem, the city is still loyal to Lord Trollbane mostly.
Stay safe.
I stand for the people of Stromgarde.
I am Connell, Veronica, Niles, and I am in command of Stormguard in Lord Trollbane's absence. I'm sure while aiding our people you've heard the name Marin in Stormguard. Lady Marin Trollbane is Danith's niece. She was briefly regent while Lord Danith Trollbane campaigned for troops in Kazalgar. Her actions during his absence led him to imprison her when he returned. That said, Lord Trollbane felt Farron should speak to her, perhaps to get perspective. I can take you to her if you wish.
Farewell. He would have introduced Marin himself, but Gaara summoned him urgently to Hammerfall. Come with me.
Strange that Daneth would leave without us. And want us to talk to his estranged niece. It is good to feel the sun on my skin once more. You are a prisoner. Why does Colonel Niles defer to you?
You should know. Names carry weight. Aaron Lothar. Despite your elven blood.
For those who know, this reminds me of a Silent Hill scene when Mary's behind the bars.
Dissatisfied with Lord Danath Trollbane's rule, with our old Stromic ways forgotten, with famine, unrest, and orcs on our lands, and dwarves and elves in our cities. All will rise up and embrace a new dawn, and that when they do, I hope you'll be part of it.
I would like to see Stromgarde as it was, but your promises are empty, and I would never betray Danath.
You say that now, but you'll see it my way, in time.
Goodbye, Marin Trollbane. You don't look as trustful as you look.
She was involved with the Red Dawn.
Marin may be in prison now, but her supporters continue to spread her rhetoric across the Highlands. Whatever she may say, I do not believe that she is the leader of this Red Dawn that you're speaking of.
For Stromgarde.
If you want to find Lord Trollbane and tell him your theory about Lady Marin, the Massive called him to Hammerfall. The Missives called him to Hammerfall, far to the east of here.
Stay out of trouble.
If you leave now, you might catch up with Lord Trollbane at Refuge Point. But watch out for bandits.
Good call, Roderick.
Over here, champion. Come look.
The bandit is wearing red and white, but their garments do not resemble any of Stormguard's military uniforms. A quick search of the uniform's pocket reveals a similar looking emblem. This is the same emblem you collected from the Defias at Newstead Farm. Around the body are several sets of tracks that head eastward. One set of footprints is bigger and bulkier than the others. Oh, this is so exciting. What is going on here?
Let's follow their tracks.
Good idea, Farron. Good idea. Another one.
We mean you no harm.
You expect me to take your word?
trust is in short supply.
If you wish to earn my trust, Void Elf, you will explain yourself quickly.
Refuge Point was attacked as well. I saw it burning and rode in to help.
I am here as a representative.
It's good to
of
see
the
other
people
humans
of
and orcs
Hammerfall.
banding together to help one another. If only the Arathi could have seen what I did in Kazalgar.
May the darkness never find
Another
us
bandit
here.
attack, and they carry the same emblem as the bandits at Newstead. If this is connected to the Red Dawn and Mari,
Faith and Red Dawn emblems here and at Newstead. I wonder
Horde
if they
outposts
were
like
at Refuge
Hammerfall have
Point as
suffered
well.
attacks from both bandits and trolls in recent weeks. Our outriders are on constant patrol, but now that I know the Alliance has been targeted as well, you confirmed what I already suspected. Something bigger is coming. Perhaps it is related to this Red Dawn.
Keep your senses keen.
Early on, these attacks on our settlements seemed to be pockets of bandits competing for resources. Now they are better coordinated, as if working together as a group. And that's bad news for everyone. But rivals don't come together without a strong leader, and without them they fall. If you're willing to find the leader of this attack on the refuge point and eliminate them.
I fight for the Highlands.
Stormguard's troops are in Kazalgar, and it cannot protect its outlying settlements. Hammerfall does what it can to help, but we too fight in Kazalgar. We've taken many injured Stormic refugees to Hammerfall, but feeding them has strained our resources. There may be a way to help more people. Vicky told me Refuge Point is a supply depot for nearby settlements. If we can get our hands on some supplies, we can care for more refugees in Hammerfall.
Loktar.
Say no more,
These
Karga Blood
bandits.
Fury.
Did they call themselves Defias? Did they mention the Red Dawn?
I did not give any time to speak. They killed everyone not human and took all but who I could drag away.
I need to target something first. I do not have a target. I require a target.
Think you can stop what's coming? You dare think you can stop the Red Dawn?
Oh! Almost died there.
No matter. Our job here is done. You will never defeat all of us.
You're saying Danath was never called to Hammerfall?
On my life, Gaara said nothing of it.
There is so much yet to learn.
First an
in
attack on
Foxside
Newstead
World.
Farm by the Defias, now an attack on Refuge Point by these Scarlet Crusaders. Different groups of bandits, but both speak of this Red Dawn and carry the same emblem. Also, Joseph is directly involved. This all seems connected and it leads back to Marin. Danath needs to know what's going on. If he's not here, he should already be at Hammerfall.
I have so very many questions. If Danath did not come here, and Gaara did not call him to Hammerfall, then...
Could he be part of it also? Oh my
Then
goodness,
I've
we're
never
entering
arrived.
Horde territory.
Where is he?
I do not know, but you have my word.
Big Orko Zoglo. Danath is not here. Varen says he journeyed to Hammerfall because we requested a meeting. I sent no such message to him nor anyone else. I will dispatch our outriders immediately to search for him. While we wait for their return, you and Karga's quick thinking may have saved our human refugees. We had just run out of food given to them.
Go as you will. Dispatch all available outriders to search for Danath. Gaara has told me much about you, Farron.
Marauders burned down my farmstead. The orcs drove them off and brought me here for shelter.
orcish food is hard on my teeth.
If our food's so tough, human, then don't.
I can't even imagine what orc food would be like.
Not so long ago, these humans wanted to kill us. Why is Eastrig helping them? Better to leave them to their fate.
It looks like the Outriders have all gone.
Finally.
If orcs have long warred against the humans, why help them?
Long ago, a human showed me great kindness. I strive to honor his memory by protecting the weak and defenseless.
Faith and farewell. I have so very many. We'll tell Gayara of Danath's disappearance. Hopefully he will arrive here before we return.
Hopefully, but I can't help think that Danath has maybe something to do with it. Seems odd.
Wait, I have information about the Red Dawn. Help me, and I'll tell you what I know.
Who is speaking right now?
Fight with honor, die with glory. War is all we know. I will see Draenor.
The Witherbark have always been an annoyance since I've been here, but now something has stoked their ire, and they're attacking human settlements. Perhaps the Red Dawn is to blame.
Go with honor.
The Syndicate human came to us hoping to trade information for a rescue mission. The Syndicate is a recent thorn in our side, so I had half a mind to cut him down where he stood. But he claims to have vital information, and with this news of Danath's disappearance, it might be worth the risk to do as he asks.
The Magha will.
The Witherbark? As in the Amani Witherbark? The Orathi's ancient foe. Come, champion. I will need your help.
Trolls?
I do not have a target.
Big trolls.
That item is still in charge. Too far away. I need to target something first.
This guy's crazy.
I require a target.
Maybe travel with this group.
I need to target something first. I do not have a target. I require a target. I do not have a target. I require a target. I need to target something first. I do not have a target. I require a target.
need to target something first.
I love that he was just being cooked in there. What is going on? He didn't seem too upset about it either.
Speak quickly. There are battles to be won. I'm not. I swear. Syndicate is on their way.
The humans claiming that the Syndicate scum are going to attack Hammerfall. Another day I would not be concerned, but with the Outriders dealing with the weather. Sorry. Trying to get a good view of the characters without other people in the way.
May your enemies grovel.
Kiara, champion, Varen. Then Hammerfall is
I
not
should have been
lost.
here. I could have done something. The Syndicate has put Hammerfall to torch, and the cowards are using pyromancers to feed the flames. The damn pyromancers! No!
Highlands are our home.
I was such a fool. I should not have sent away those Outriders. Without them, the Syndicate have overrun Hammerfall. And were it not for my fool heart, the refugees turned out to be the Syndicate spies. Curse their greasy hides. But now you're here. Now we can force the Syndicate out, eliminate the soldiers, and save the trapped civilians.
May our allies grow, and our enemies cower.
I caught a glimpse he was leading the attack. It looks like Joseph the Enlightened may be less of hot air than we thought he was. Is he now part of the Syndicate? I thought he was part of the Crusade. I suppose it doesn't matter if we want to stop the attack. We'll have to take him out. Say no more. Let's go, people. Let me juice up a little bit here. Die, imposters, die!
I require a target.
Scum, scum!
I do not have a target.
Oh no.
Target something first. I do not have a target. I need to target something first. I require a target. Oh, I feel so bad for these guys. I do not have a target. I I require a target. I do not have a target. I require a target.
You again. I will not go easy on you this time.
Nor will I, Joseph.
You are fortunate I changed my mind and spared you. Next time, I will not be so forgiving.
We'll see about that.
An ambushed Stromic caravan.
It could be Danath. We must go and investigate. Our light brings unity. I hope
Joseph escaped again, and this time his warning was much more foreboding.
I have so very many questions. But they can wait for now.
We continue to fight for
The syndicate there are syndicate stragglers about, but Hammerfall once again belongs to the
We will
Horde.
have peace in the Highlands.
My outriders discovered a destroyed caravan on the road. Around it were bodies of Stormic soldiers. It could be Danath's escort, or it could be another helpless group. Either way, we must investigate. Let us hope Danath is not among the dead.
Fight with honor.
Let's hope so. I mean, let's hope not.
Now let's find Danath and punish
Let's
those
hope he's
behind
not
his
turned against us
disappearance.
either.
These look like orc weapons. Why would your people attack Danath?
The Maghaw.
This was not
would
done
not.
by simple bandits.
Something
This
is
spot
wrong
was
here.
chosen specifically for an ambush, and these troops were taken down quickly and efficiently. If Danath was heading to Hammerfall, this road is the most direct route. That makes it predictable. We must search for Danath among the dead and find out what happened
Go
here.
with honor.
This axe appears orcish in origin but otherwise unfamiliar. It is not the same style as the ones used by the orcs of Hammerfall.
That axe was forged at Argoroth. We abandoned many like it, with the fortress at the end of the
You
last
spot a
war.
small object half buried in dirt. When you brush the dirt off, you recognize a Red Dawn emblem just like the ones you saw before. It seems someone lost this amidst the chaos of the
We've
ambush.
seen that emblem twice before. Was this the work of the Red Dawn?
This horse was killed swiftly and suddenly, and it appears their rider fell off but recovered quickly. They seem to have fought off several enemies before being overwhelmed. However, there is nobody here. Given its position in the column, perhaps it was Danath's horse.
War is all.
The Syndicate brothers must have taken them from Argoroth and planted them for the Red Dawn. But why?
To start a war that would destroy both Stromgarde and Hammerfall, and leave them in power.
Then we must search for Danath, starting at Argoroth, and alert Stromgarde of what we have found.
Thrumka!
It is good to feel the sun on my skin once
Atric was right. The Red Dawn are trying to start a conflict between Horde and Alliance. We need to get back to Stormguard and tell Connell Niles that Danath has been kidnapped. She will surely commit all to her resources to the search. Come, there is no time to waste.
Faith and farewell. I will inform Stromgarde and ask for their help in the search. With luck, I can forestall any aggression.
We will head to Argoroth. If Danath is there, then this conflict ends before it starts.
We must widen the search.
Connell Niles' face is scrunched up in concern. She looks uncomfortable, perhaps even regretful.
We do not have the resources for a manhunt, Farron.
To rescue the Lord of Stromgard? I thought you were in charge here.
I think we can drop the charade now, Veronica.
Oh,
You're
damn.
behind this. The Red Dawn? Danath's disappearance.
Yes. And now that my uncle is gone, I'm free to do what I wish. Footman!
Stop this madness! You're all Arathi!
And I thought you were once. Now you'll suffer for not joining our cause.
Well, how did we end up in
I'm going to
prison
need
then?
your help. We have to stop Merrin and Niall.
I do not want to know what's in that bucket.
Stromgard welcomes you.
Brewston leans close to you and speaks just above a whisper. I'm glad I found you. I need all the allies I can get. You're very lucky we left you alive.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do. For Stromgard.
I saw Farron being taken away, but couldn't follow without them seeing me. She's probably being held in another building. Go on to find her. Hopefully she's still alive. And if you can see any more information on Red Dawn, there's no way we could have been overwhelmed so quickly. Colonel Niles and Lady Trollbane have installed their colonies everywhere. The more information we have, the more we can use it against them when we fight back.
You know where to find me.
Marin tried to declare herself the new ruler of Stormguard. While some in the army are complicit in her coup, there are still a lot of us who are loyal to Lord Danath Trollbane. But when we broke ranks, Marin was ready for us. She has an army of soldiers I've never seen before. They call themselves the Red Dawn, but I think they're just bandits wearing uniforms. They took from our supplies. Help us take out her goons and collect every evidence that shows what they really are.
For Stromgard. I need to rally more loyal troops. You see if you can find Farron. We need all the help we can get.
Let's go! Rally up, boys! This is a piece of Red Dawn propaganda. Many years ago, the Alteraci were one of the first to set out from the storm and build a nation away from Arathor. The kingdom of Alterac and Stormguard have quarreled over the years, but now we must remember our shared history. It is now time for our people to unite once more. We are not enemies but cousins, and I will take the first step in offering peace and reconciliation. I invite the remnants of Alterac, known as the Syndicate, to join the Red Dawn. We are a faction that will fight for all humans, no matter their kingdom or creed. The music is really good for this. Written on these scrolls is an oath of loyalty of the Red Dawn. I henceforth renounce all allegiances and swear my loyalty to the Red Dawn and its leader Marin Trollbane. I vow to serve, protect and defend the cause of humanity to the exclusion of all else. I promise to unite the people of Arathor once more and see them take their place as the greatest nation of Azeroth. Brothers and sisters of the Scarlet Crusade, long have we fought to eliminate the scourge of undeath from our land. Long have we suffered defeat after defeat at their hands. It is time for a change. We must seek our allies to help us in our glorious crusade. But more than that, we must lend our aid to those with even grander aspirations. Let us not only save this world from the undead, but make it a paradise for humans everywhere. That is what the Red Dawn stands for. That is what Maren Trollbane fights for. A new dawn for all humanity. Joseph, the Enlightened.
I need to target something first. I do not have a target. I need to target something first. I require a target.
The Defias have been fueled by their leadership, first by the Van Cleefs and now by Ratspin. These charlatans have been satisfied with banditry and petty thievery. They suffer from a lack of imagination. The Defias were founded to remove the corrupt nobles of Stormwind. We were to bring justice, honesty, and integrity back to our rulers. We lost sight of that in the quest for revenge. No longer. Now we have found a new cause and leader. One who will not only cleanse the corruption from Stormwind, but from all human kingdoms. Rise up, my Defias brothers and sisters. Rise up like the morning sun and join the Red Dawn. Rise up and follow Lady Maren Trollbane. Sounding very cult-like.
I need to target something first. I require a target. I do not have a target. I need to target something first.
Champion, you're alive. Help me out of these bindings. While captive, I heard Maren's plan to amass her troops at the gates. We must stop her.
Indeed we must.
I do not have a target. I require a target. I need to target something first. I do not have a target. I require a target. I do not have a target. I must get closer. I require a target. I need to target something first. Hello? I do not have a target.
Hey there.
require a target.
Can I help you?
Sacred Flame, I'm glad you're here. You found an heir.
I'm glad Fern is alright, and this information you found when people are desperate to believe in any promise of a better life, no matter who it's from.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I knew it. Her army is made up of members of Defias, Scarlet Crusade, and Syndicate. In other words, bandits, zealots, and traitors.
Stay safe.
Being here is like being in
Danath and Iltrig ran ahead to confront Marin. They hope if they stop her, they can end the coup and the bloodshed. But after seeing Joseph the Enlightened's handiwork, despite how unorthodox he may be, he's still in danger, and I hate to say it, but I would relish the chance to finally take that underhanded Crichton down. He's blocking our path up ahead at City Hall. Let's take him down and fight Danath and Eitrig end this war.
May the darkness never...
I'll gather our troops to cover your back.
Let's go, Gayara. We will take him. Come on. Let's find Danath and Eitrig.
I need to target something first.
I'm confused. Where are they? Oh, he spawns there. I see.
Bringing along more deviants to the fight this time? No matter.
Daibar hands Joseph the Enlightened.
I am too important to spend my time to miss. No, my shield! But I'm the enlightened one!
Not anymore.
I do not have a target.
Come on. Let's find Danath and Eitrig.
I require a target.
Stop this! Danath fought to save all of Azeroth.
He sold us out so the Alliance and Horde could wage war in Kar-Zalgar. You'll never understand. For Erethdor! The Red Dawn will rise again.
No! Do not make her a martyr. Our history will read. Faerun, true daughter of the Arathi, allowed Marin to live without her title and name. The Red Dawn vanished from the Highlands forever.
This is not over.
The cycle of war, it never ends, does it?
One day, Danath. Times are changing, even for us old soldiers.
Marin was given mercy. I'm not sure she deserved it, but there is little she can do with it. But there is little she can do now without her name and title. After falling twice, the Stormwind will not follow her, and without the power of her name and title wielded, she's useless to the bandits. Mercy or not, I thank the light that the conflict has ended.
Working together
Well,
is not
how's
just
it
an
go?
option. It is the only option. Go on ahead, champion.
Oh, we got the Talbot.
Dietrich and I have some
That's pretty good.
diplomatic red tape
Got like a
to
cool
clean
oil
up,
on
I'm
it.
sure.
This is not how I expected my first visit outside Kazalgar to go.
What a pretty scene. Must be nice just to be able to sit up here. And also, what a view.
I am here as a representative of the people of Hallowfall.
Perhaps I was too naive to take. This place isn't the shiniest testament to the history of my people as I thought it might be. It is the same as everywhere else, people struggling to survive. Maybe Danath was right. Maybe there's nothing to those old stories but myth and superstition.
Our light brings unity. I hope I have the strength to bear it here. Faith and farewell.
I'm sorry. Stromgarde was not what you expected.
You were right. I was naive.
No, Faerun. I was wrong.
Wrong? How?
I said Thoradin's wall was just a wall. But what it represents does exist. In you.
I don't see...
You have been a guiding light. Saving my life. Bringing us together. Reminding me of my true mission. You look to the past, but you are our future. And I am glad of that.
Perhaps the new dawn is not what Marin wanted. But us. Returning here for our people.
I hope you are right.
There is so much yet to learn in the
My mage can send you back to Dornogal, but you'll always be welcome in Stromgarde, champion.
Thank you. And before we end this video, I just want to give a massive shout out to my awesome Loot Goblin Guild members, Bailey and Pancakes and Hammers. You guys are awesome and I really appreciate your support on the channel. So thank you very much guys. Thank you for watching my video and I'll see you again real soon. Farewell.